If you're looking for a water flosser, this may be the one for you. I'm going to show you how to use this, tell you who I think it would be useful for and whether I'd recommend it, and then give you some super useful tips to help you avoid mess and discomfort. All right, here is the flosser itself. You also are given 5 tips. You have a tongue scraper, 2 standard tips that look the same to me. So if you have 2 different people using your equipment here, you can keep them separate, which would be great. You could probably put a sticker or nail polish to differentiate, which would be nice. A periodontal tip and an orthodontic tip. Also, it does come with some great instructions and then a charging cord. It does not come with the charger itself, but it does come with the cord. So you plug this in to charge it. While it's charging, there's a flashing blue light to let you know it's charging. And then once it's done, it will be a solid light. After this is charged, you just open the back here, pour in lukewarm water. Then to put in the tip, you just snap it right on top. When you want to eject it, you just push this button here, it comes right off. All right, to use it, you do have buttons here that have 5 different levels of intensity. And so if you push this lower button, you can see it lights up. This blue on the bottom is the lowest level of intensity. And then each time you hit it, it gets up to a higher intensity. And then you have a power button here. To use this, you definitely want to be leaning over your sink and keep your mouth mostly closed. I'll give you some more tips on that in a minute. But I'm gonna let you hear the noise of the different intensities so you can tell the difference. So first on the lowest level, and then here we go up. Big difference in intensity there. I definitely recommend starting with the lowest level and then work your way up as needed. I do think this would be really great for a couple different types of people. My children use one. It's hard for them to floss well. And so if they're using dental floss to wrap it around their fingers and get the right amount and get up inside every tooth, this does a good job and makes it easier for them to use. Also, maybe if you just don't have good dexterity, so your fingers are using floss, this might be good for you too. And then also if some people just hate flossing, and so this would be another good alternative for you. Some very important tips that I learned in using this myself. 1, don't turn it on until you're ready to use it and it is in your mouth. So the first time I turned it on, it just shot straight toward my ceiling. The second one, aim it in your mouth appropriately and close your mouth most of the way, because the second time I did it, it just went all over my mirror, sprayed straight out of my mouth. So you do need to leave your mouth open a little bit, or else you're just going to fill with water and you have to keep spitting it out. So if you leave your mouth open a little bit, you can close your mouth most of the way and then work your way around and it will fall out into your sink. I will say another important tip is if you're going to be changing the intensity during the duration of your flossing, it is a lot less messy if you will just turn it off, take it out and do that, because I can't figure out how to find the button while I'm holding it like this. Maybe if it were on the side or something, but with your thumb, the way you're trying to hold it, I found that very challenging. So I started with the lowest and I found it just easier to figure out what works for you and keep it on that. Would I recommend this? Yes, absolutely. It does a great job. It's well made. 2 thumbs up.